What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Eric Thomas, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a quick little grocery haul here at Whole Foods, and then I'm going to take you guys into the kitchen and show you guys how to meal prep for bulking during the week. As of right now, I weigh about 195 to 197 pounds morning weight. I'm 6'4". I've always had a problem gaining weight. It's been very hard. My maintenance calories is anywhere between 3,300 to 3,500 calories per day, so I really need to get a lot of food in. So we're about to head inside, and I'm going to show you guys what I eat every single day. Let's get after it. We're going to grab some Honey Crisp apples. These are my favorite apples. I don't think any apple even comes close to this. And as always, I'm always eating organic. If you guys want, make sure to check out my book. It's on my website, ericthomasfitness.com, and it explains my entire regimen on training as well as eating and everything I did to get myself out of pain. So I was suffering from shoulder injuries for the past 10 years. I finally figured out via my training, my sleeping, and my eating. So food has a lot to do with how you feel. So go check it out. Oh my God. We got the organic chicken on sale today. It's a big day. Whenever things are on sale, you got to make sure to stock up as much as you can. Things don't go bad in the freezer. Alright, so my three main protein sources are usually 1 turkey, 2 chicken, and 3 steak. Right now we're going to get some ground turkey right here. As always, we're going organic. And then I always do 3 pounds to get me through about like 4 or 5 days of eating. So we're going to show you how I cook this in the kitchen in a little bit. Today must be my lucky day because everything is on sale. I'm loading up the cart with some oats. Every single morning I have 3/4 to a full cup of oats, and then I add in a banana, protein powder, and some collagen. My shakes are about 1,000 calories every single morning, and sometimes I even have one right before bed. I'm a little low on calories, so you have to stock up on oats. Super easy to put down. I'm gonna make another video on how I make my shakes, so be on the lookout for that one. That's pretty much all I'm getting on today's run. It was a quick run. I'm getting organic chicken breasts, organic turkey, and organic ground beef, as well as some bananas, some apples, and some oats. So it's a super, super simple run. It's very, very easy, clean, clean, clean. All I'm really eating is carbs and protein, and I'm gonna show you how I prepare it now. So see you guys in the kitchen. Just like that. Quick 10-15 minute grocery run. Got everything I needed, $125. I have enough chicken, turkey, and ground beef to hold me over for the next 5 days, 6 days at least. And then I pair all that stuff up with rice. I used to do potatoes a lot, but potatoes make you feel really full. They're very satiating, so I moved over to rice, and I'm able to really get in my carbs a lot quicker, and I can eat it any time of the day. I love my rice. I usually put in, oh no, I forgot. My favorite thing ever to put on the rice is coconut aminos. It's a healthy alternative to soy sauce. It has a lot less sodium, and it comes from coconuts. So it's a lot healthier. There's no soy in it. I'm anti-soy personally, after all the research that I've done. And again, if you guys want to see where my mindset comes from, I put everything that was in my mind inside of the book that I wrote. It's called Health Awareness, Survival of the Fittest. Well, you better believe there's a lot of good stuff in there. Make sure to go check it out. It's on my website, ericthomasfitness.com. Last thing that I have to say. Look at that. Is that close or is that close? Oh my God, that was a close call. Yo. We need to talk about something. 3 days ago, I swear to God, 3 days ago, gas was $4 a gallon. It's $4.60 a gallon. $4.60 a gallon a year ago, 2 years ago. $2. $4.60. Go figure. Alright, so today I'm going to be filming in my sister's kitchen. She just had it redone and it looks absolutely beautiful. So it would look a lot better if I was filming in here, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm going to head in before I grab all the groceries just because they have 2 puppies. We have a golden doodle named Lily. She's like 7 months old. She's beautiful. She's so much fun, great personality. And then we have Scout, who I think is 7 years old. A lot more chill. And again, he's a golden. He's beautiful. My family's always grown up with Goldens. And here we go. We're gonna head inside. I'll show you. Lily goes crazy. She goes crazy when she sees me. Hey, Scout. Hey, Scouty. Oh! Lily! Hey, Lily girl. Hey. 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 Lily girl. Hey. No barking. Okay. Okay. Sit. Good boy. Good girl. Yeah. All right, you ready? All right, I gotta get cooking. Come on. Alright, so here we go. Let's get started. I'm going to be chefing up 3 pounds of ground turkey today, organic ground turkey. And then I'm going to be chefing up 2 pounds of ground beef. I usually pair this with rice. I'm not going to be cooking rice today. I used to cook like 10 cups of rice at a time, but then it would get super soggy and it really wouldn't taste good later on. So instead, I invested in a rice cooker, which I have rice on deck all the time, so that I could just put a half a cup or a cup of rice whenever I want a meal. So let's get started. First up, we gotta chop up the onion, but before that, we gotta get the pans hot. This is the best way to chop up an onion. First things first, chop it like that, cut it in half, remove that. Now, you peel the top off. Boom, just like that. Peel the top layer off. Boom. Now, I like to come to the side of the cutting board, put my hand on top, and I make 2 or 3. Oh, that's a little much there, but I'm going quick. And then I come to the top, I make a few more close slices just like that. It's kind of falling apart on me. And then right here, chopped up. Once they cook through, they're really small. 1 onion's good. If you don't like onions that much, you can go half, but I just like to have the onions in there for the flavor. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to season it in a second. So if you guys don't know the difference between these 2 pans right here, this black one is a non-stick pan, and the silver metal one is...
What is that?
We gotta cook up these onions. Get this place smelling real nice. Alright, next up we're gonna pop our turkey, and we're just gonna throw the 3 pounds of turkey straight on the pan. You don't have to do any seasoning with the turkey. Once we're all done cooking the turkey, I'm gonna break open my special packs of flavor right here. I've only found these at Whole Foods. I'm not sure if they have them in Trader Joe's or anything. Again, mild, spicy. The spicy is really spicy. They usually say to do 1 pack per pound of turkey, but I think these are a little strong, so I do 2 packs for 3 pounds of turkey. So from start to finish, usually my entire meal prep process takes about an hour, and that makes enough meals for 4 days. I usually start my day with a protein shake with a cup of oats and some collagen in there. I even add in a little banana, and it's about 1,000 calories just in my protein shake. But that's how I start my day. And then I have about 4 or 5 of these meal preps. So usually turkey's my favorite. I have 3 turkeys and 2 ground beef, and that's why I got less ground beef. And then at the end of the day, if I'm low on calories again, I'll just have another protein shake and add in some oats if I need some more carbs for the rest of my day. We just drop in the 2 pounds of ground beef. Now, since ground beef has a lot of fat in it, you don't really need oil or anything. I even usually strain out the fat at the end just because I don't want to be consuming all that fat. So to season my ground beef, I do this every single time. I grab some salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, and some garlic powder. So we have a little bit of garlic powder here. I'm using the rest of that. There's not that much. Next up, we got some red pepper flakes. This stuff is very spicy, so you want to be very careful with how much you use. I do a light sprinkle just over the top, kind of high so that it spreads out across the meat. Next up, what is this, pepper? This is some pepper, just a little bit. You don't need too much just because we already have the red pepper flakes. And then salt. You want to be very generous with your salt. That's where most of your flavor is going to come from. So don't be afraid to use too much salt. So if you do have a glass lid, it's always a little bit better. Just pop that on there and it'll expedite the process for you.
What the hell is that?
What? Oh shit. So if you do happen to use a lid while you're cooking your turkey, you're gonna end up with a lot more water in the pan. So we're gonna have to drain that out before we put the seasoning in. But when I don't use a lid, more of that water is able to burn off as steam. So you're left with less amount of water. Later on, once I put these packs in, I'm gonna show you how much water from the turkey you wanna have inside the pan. All right, so the turkey is just about done. You don't wanna overcook it too much because then it's gonna be dried out once you reheat it later. So right now I'm gonna turn off the heat and then I'm gonna drain out some of this juice, some of the fat, whatever, maybe some water. So I eyeball it pretty much. If you take a look at the bottom right there, you see it's a generous amount. But once you put in the seasoning packs right here and dump it over, you're gonna see that this stuff's very, very dry. Toss in the mild seasoning. I like to spread it out across the entire thing so it just makes it a little bit easier once you're flipping it around to try to mix it all in. So that right there is just one packet of seasoning. It's a lot of seasoning. That's why this stuff tastes so good. So here's the second packet, spicy packet. Now it's starting to make sense as to why we have so much liquid, juice, water, fat, whatever you want to call it, in the bottom of the pan. Then we take our tongs and we just start mixing this stuff up. And if it looks a little bit dry to you, you can just add in a little bit more water. If it's a little bit too wet, just turn the heat back on and let it simmer for a little bit until it's your desired consistency. So here we go, just as I was finishing up mixing around this turkey, the ground beef is finished. Now I'm going to move on to how I toss it into my meal prep containers. So first I'm going to turn that off. I've done this plenty of times, so I kind of have a general idea on how much of this stuff I actually need. This right here is about a 6-ounce portion. I know that just because I've done this so many times and it fills up both of these. And then I fill up this side with rice. And this entire meal right here is anywhere between 500 to 650 calories, depending on how much is really in there. Again, I'm just eyeballing it. When I meal prep my ground beef, I do just about the same amount as the turkey. This is going to be a little bit higher in fat content, and that's why I have less of these throughout the day. I might have just 1 or 2 of these, and then I usually have 3 of the turkeys. Other than rice, really good carbs, just for bulking, bodybuilding, for energy, just as a human being, really healthy carbs are oats, rice, potatoes, and some fruit. Fruit is fructose. That's a natural sugar, so it's a lot easier for the body to break down. And then here, sometimes I'll do Bonza Pasta. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Bonza Pasta, but I also get that at Whole Foods. It's a pasta that is made out of chickpeas. So it's higher in protein and it tastes really good. It tastes very similar to the normal pasta that you get. So look out for Bonza Pasta, highly recommend it. That's usually what I pair my ground beef with, and then I pair my ground turkey with rice. All right, so here we are, we're just finishing up cleaning up. This is what we're left with right here. We have 6 meal preps right here, and then I didn't have enough of my containers, but I have about 3 more right here. So a total of 9 meals. So those 3 pounds of turkey and those 2 pounds of ground beef are only 9 meals in total. So that'll get me about 2.5 days worth of food, and then I have to do it all over again. I have more meals that I also make, which I'll probably do later on, depending on how much you guys like this video. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, please.